Behamix predicts abandonment reasons and automatically sends hyper-personalized messages based on behavioral science and AI to drive sales without providing discounts or sending emails. Integration with Shopify and other custom online stores is as easy as adding a single line of code and achieves 20% more revenue, 15% fewer cart abandonments, and 10% fewer product returns.
Online shopping experience didn't change, where 70% of shopping carts are still abandoned, leading to billions in revenue losses. I want to make online shops interact automatically with their customers through AI. My name is Valentin Jaffa, and I'm the founder of Behamix. Behamix helps brands save millions in revenue by preventing cart abandonments. Our solution, unlike other competitors, doesn't provide coupons or send reminding emails out. Our AI predicts why the customer would abandon the cart before they do it and communicates automatically through behavioral messages to prevent actions that could lead to cart abandonment. Behamix is growing very fast. In just 8 months, we managed to grow from $0 to $100,000 in MRR with no marketing and no sales team. Pure interest from the customers, brands, and the retailers. So let me show you how Behamix works. Behamix integrates into an online store through a JavaScript like Google Analytics, or through Shopify app or other integrations. As soon as Behamix is integrated, starts collecting the data, tracking the users, and then predicting the user behavior. As soon as our AI predicts that we need to communicate with the customer to avoid an action that could lead to cart abandonment, then we show messages from the right side sliding in. The messages convey the message and then they disappear. This is the whole idea. Non-invasive form of communication with the customer. We don't recommend products, we don't suggest products, we don't provide coupons, we don't use pop-ups. It's a pure feedback from the shop to the customer. We show all these messages in different touch points, not only the category page as you can see here, but also on the cart and the product page. Through this process, the customer has a continuous feedback from the store, and this feedback enables the customer to avoid actions that could lead to cart abandonment. All this data then is tracked and is shown on our dashboard in real time. We do all the time A/B testings to make sure that we can measure the results and the impact of Behamix in an online store. As you can see here on our dashboard, for this specific customer, in this month alone, we managed to generate $800,000 in US dollars in additional value to the store. This is through preventing cart abandonments through AI. The market for Behamix is huge. The serviceable available market, or SAM, is $42 billion worth. And we want to be a leading and pioneering company in the space. The way we're going to do this is by partnering up with platforms that will enable us to go as far as we can. Just right now, we're closing partnerships with BigCommerce, Commercetool, and Overflow. These 3 partnerships will enable us to onboard 100 accounts at once and strategically enforce Behamix into the market. Moreover, right now we're onboarding 3 of the biggest stores in 3 different countries. We're onboarding Marks & Spencer's in UK, we're onboarding C&A in Germany, and we're onboarding Qhop in Switzerland. Moreover, we are right now in negotiation with Home Depot and Walgreens. To manage all these partnerships, onboard more accounts, and scale Behamix, we're raising $10 million US to take Behamix to the next level. This sum will be invested in building a sales team, marketing team, and the most important part, scale the engineering team. So if you want to discuss about this investment opportunity, let's talk. Let's take the online shopping experience into the future with AI.
With Choicely, build powerful native no-code apps completed in a fraction of the time and cost. Apps built with the SaaS platform increase engagement, loyalty, and retention.
Every company has a website, and 90% of mobile time is spent in apps. Why doesn't every company have an app? Hi, my name is Kaius Meskanen, and I'm CEO of Choicely. Choicely is built for companies where content, community, sales, and engagement is a top priority. We offer a simple, fast, and affordable platform to build and maintain high-quality mobile apps. As opposed to difficult app building and maintaining that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, Choicely offers a high-quality no-code SaaS solution that can be launched at a fraction of the price. Our 2021 revenue is 4 times the revenue of 2020. Choicely app platform is already used by leaders in media, sports, and entertainment, such as ITV Studios, Love Island TV show apps, Bunny J, International Judo Federation, IMG, and Miss Universe. With proper funding, we can reach 100 million plus ARR in the next 3 years by reaching our customers with online sales and reseller program. People spend 4 hours a day in mobile apps. They spend 90% of their time with their phones in apps and 10% in mobile browser, like Chrome or Safari. This is why Choicely is focusing on enabling companies to build mobile apps. Here is one example of a TV show app called Love Island by ITV Studios that is used in multiple countries. The apps are highly popular and enable fun engagement around the TV show. Invest in the future of mobile apps. We are raising $3 million to speed up our growth and to reach 5 million in ARR. Building apps without coding is the future, and it can be already done today with Choicely. Thank you.
Cognious AI is the intersection of no code and deep learning using NLP, NLU, and NLG for omni-channel chat, voice, and web communication. The B2B SaaS generates meaningful voice and chat conversations for complex enterprise users.
How often are you frustrated with useless bots when contacting customer service? Hi, I'm Sanjay. I'm a co-founder of Cognious.ai. We leverage AI-powered multilingual omni-channel automation technology to drive human-like customer experience that results in user retention and sales. Our Sophia conversational AI platform automates the customer journey. The deep learning, no-code platform is easy to implement and easy to maintain. This reduces churn, reduces operating costs, increases customer satisfaction, and enables upsell and cross-sell opportunities. As opposed to today's chatbots, which are simple, rigid, and rule-based, Sophia AI uses NLP, NLU, and NLG to handle complex conversations that modern consumers demand without the high cost of labor to perform low-value repetitive work. I'm sure we can all relate to this experience. On the left is today's menu-based IVR, where you're pressing A for option 1 and pressing B for option 2. You end up having long wait times, a frustrating experience, as opposed to the right, which is the conversational smart IVR by Cognious. You get immediate access to a contact center agent, Sophia, no wait times. It's a positive experience, and for businesses, it'll drive better customer retention. We have business traction across several countries: the US, Singapore, India, Australia, and South Africa. We are driving towards $2 million of annual recurring revenue in 22 at a healthy 75% gross margin. We have contracted customers in the higher education and telco space. We're negotiating with another 2 customers. We have proof of concepts running in insurance, and we've partnered with some of the leading technology and system integration companies in the world, namely DXC and Foresight Holdings, amongst other technology and system integration partners. Our conversational AI platform, as I mentioned, is simple and easy to build conversational customer journeys. It's multilingual. We've enabled more than 35 languages. It's a proprietary no-code platform with our own conversational modeling language that has been patented. It's easy to model. It's a drag-and-drop feature, easy to implement and easy to maintain. Comes in omni-channel, text, voice, web. We're raising $5 million to drive 4x growth in revenue in 2023. We want to accelerate our solutions to market. We want to go deeper into focused markets and industries. And as you can see, 75% of our fundraise is going towards sales, marketing, customer success, as well as product development and customer support. We're also allocating funds towards continued AI research to stay innovative and competitive, as well as providing the logistical and operational support required for a growing company. Thank you.
Belfast e-bikes are first in terms of range, speed, off-road capability, and professional usability with their patented battery management system, GPS tracker, anti-theft system, remote launch, computer, mobile app, temperature and Bluetooth sensors, as well as lighting system, proprietary tracking, and more.
I dream about the world with no gasoline cars. I want to make the air in the cities cleaner. My name is Daniel Tonkopi, and I am CEO and founder of Belfast Bikes. We produce and sell our electric bicycles to Uber Eats and Glovo couriers, to the Mexican police and the US departments, to delivery services and rental companies, to dealers, to other corporate and private clients. We dominate our competitors by being the fastest and the longest range e-bike on the market. We established the Guinness World Record for the longest distance traveled on a single charge. And we also established the Bonneville Desert Speed Record for being the fastest e-bike. So we are number one in terms of speed and in terms of range. So, in other words, we just created the best electric bike in the world. I will show it to you. This is the bike. Here is the motor, here is the electronics and the battery, the computer, throttle bar, and look at this here, you will see the speed in miles per hour. Just 84 miles per hour. Did you see it? 84 miles per hour on electric bicycles. So we have a lot of proprietary technologies, a lot of patents, a lot of electronics, and we are not just selling bikes, we are a high-tech engineering company with a lot of proprietary solutions. The market of e-bikes is huge. It was $47 billion and growing. By 2030, it will become more than bicycle market and more than gas motorcycles market, and will form $120 billion. We in Belfast want to be and going to be the leader of this market. I'm telling this to you. We have demand. We have huge demand. Actually, we collected letters of intent for 30,000 electric bikes, which was more than $200 million. And you know what? About half of it, or $100 million, we received during the last 3 months. So since the program in GSD Accelerator has begun, we have demand much more than we can produce. Today we produce our bikes in China, and we want to move the production here to the US. So we need money to move the production and to scale our sales. That's why we started our venture round of $20 million. And during the last months, we already received hard commitments for $2 million out of it. So we are looking for $18 million and for the lead investor. So if you want to speak about this investment opportunity, let's talk. Help us to make the world cleaner. Bye.
Millions of businesses and people have been priced out of the legal system. eGree reimagines the legal process with a mobile platform that allows users to create, execute, and send legal agreements, enabling people to focus on what's most important.
The promise of America is justice for all. The problem with America is that all too often, justice is priced out of reach. My name is Keith Fraser, and I'm the co-founder of eGree. For individuals and small businesses who need a quick, affordable, and enforceable way to fully and fairly participate in the legal system, we have built an app where users create, negotiate, enter into, and enforce a wide variety of legal agreements. As opposed to lawyers and law firms that charge an arm and a leg, and unlike the long lines that are formed outside courtrooms and courthouses, eGree is immediately available, anytime, any place, for anyone seeking to protect and enforce their legal rights. Over 60,000 people have downloaded and installed eGree, and these users are active. About 90% of people who download the app use it to create agreements. Freelancers, contractors, gig economy workers love our app, and it is these areas where we see users creating multiple contracts. Currently, we're at 3,000 plus contracts signed each month. We are a legal technology company, and our competitive advantage is that we have numerous relationships that allow us to add customers, multiples at a time, helping to drive adoption of scale. These broad partnerships include event venues requiring attendees to download the app and sign off on their terms of entry. They include personal health and hygiene companies, where we provide legal solutions to issues related to privacy and consent and dating. eGree can also help ease the burden of many small claims courts and can provide legal clinics with a tool to educate and empower their clientele. The traction we have achieved has shown there is a need and market for quick customizable contracts without the high cost of hiring a lawyer. Our traction also reflects certain fundamental changes in the way people live, work, and interact with each other. Our workplace is not a place anymore. It is online and it is global. Our workday is not 9 to 5 anymore. It's all day and it's every day. And we don't have employers or coworkers anymore. We have partners and we have a network. We are a global connected culture. And the current legal systems of this world, tethered as they are to separate jurisdictions, are not equipped to handle it. And there's something else. We see an increasing demand, or at least a willingness, to question long-held institutions and structures with an eye to stamping out unfairness and inequality, and replacing them with systems where the focus is on both access for all and affordability for all, justice for all. That is what eGree is building, an answer to the inevitable demand that there be a fix to the fundamental problems of the civil justice system. All of this requires investment, of course. What you have just seen, what we have done thus far, we did with a $1 million seed round, which closed in April last year. Today, we are fundraising a Bridge to A round, seeking $5 million, with a plan to use that money to further develop and implement the dispute resolution program, to fine-tune our user acquisition, and to further build and promote the notion that eGree is the answer for all that ails the current legal system.
Kaya 17 provides a saliva-based 15-minute point-of-care COVID-19 rapid test for individuals and groups small or large. Testing may be done quickly, accurately, and inexpensively as often as necessary. Kaya 17's proprietary software and workflow allow for electronic delivery of final results, no matter the testing scenario.
The COVID pandemic is painful enough. What does testing have to be? My name is Sri Satyanarayana, and I'm the co-founder of Kaya 17. Kaya 17 offers a solution for organizations looking to do rapid, accurate, and on-site COVID testing. Rather than a painful nasal swab, we offer a saliva-based test in a labless setting. Unlike rapid tests that cannot detect asymptomatic cases, Kaya 17 offers a 15-minute test with PCR-level accuracy. Let me tell you more about our solution. Kaya 17's test is a saliva-based test, which is a lot less painless compared to a nasal swab. The key features of our test are that it is rapid, in other words, a 15-minute test. It is PCR-level accurate, which is 98% accuracy. It's saliva-based. It's easy to use with less than 30 minutes of training. It involves a low-cost and portable reader. We offer software for registration and results reporting, and we offer a very scalable solution where with one reader, we can do 30 tests per hour, and with 300, we can do 300 tests per hour using 10 readers. Our platform, in addition to offering a solution for COVID, offers a possibility to develop a wide range of diagnostics tests for bacterial, viral, and marker-based diseases. These are the key components of our system. We have a reader, a novel cartridge, software and app to do registration and results viewing, and a test kit with all the components needed to run the test. We have gotten market traction. We're currently doing 300 tests per week in New York charter schools and generating about $24,000 per month of revenue. We are in discussions with several entities in the events and entertainment industry to do up to 7,000 tests per month, which can generate about $84,000 of revenue per month. Kaya's testing partner, Inspire Diagnostics, runs more than 80,000 tests per month in various locations across the country. With even a 20% adoption of our test, our revenues can easily jump to 4.8 million per year. Our current status is that our technology is proven. We have 4 patents filed. We have completed our clinical trials. We have CE mark approval. We have submitted for US FDA approval. And currently we are selling in the US through CLIA Labs. And we have our supply chain and OEM manufacturing. The current ask is $2.5 million, which is primarily meant to scale up our manufacturing and get ready for large-scale production. The key milestones we plan to hit in the coming months are that we anticipate our FDA approval in about 3 months. We're looking for about $500,000 of sales in the next 6 months. We plan to raise about $10 million, which will allow us to do the development and clinical trials for our home test version of our COVID test, allergy testing, as well as cervical cancer tests. Thank you.
PostNest's automated parcel terminal serves underdeveloped areas where e-commerce is exploding, but few consumers have a straightforward address. This highly scalable, trustworthy concept is contactless, standardizes pickup locations, and has the power to expose underserved markets to e-commerce, boosting the local economy.
Every day, a new growth story is coming out of Africa. E-commerce is scaling exponentially on the continent, but delivery quality is still way behind. My name is Taivo Saks, and I'm the founder of PostNest. We are bringing a modern postal service to the market with 1.3 billion consumers. We give people their privacy and security for buying online and make sure all orders are delivered on time. As opposed to the current disaster in Nigerian postal service, we provide secure mailboxes in easily located areas that don't require people to disclose their home addresses. And there is even more. We also provide an escrow service to consumers to create a trust to online shopping. Our service is really expected. While running the campaign to validate to our market, we got 1,700 signups in short, plus some genuine online stores ready to partner immediately. For terminal locations, we are using real orders data to select the highest traffic areas only. Our service is simple. Users either place an order online or drop the package into the terminal. Once it arrives to the destination, the addressee is getting the text message with a code for opening the locker. But it's not just a delivery service we offer. We believe that for boosting sales to our customers, the end user convenience is the key. So our products are rather a mix of delivery and convenience services together. For instance, on-demand delivery means we pick up the package ourselves and take it to the customer. Or buyer protection, it's an escrow service where we secure the deal by holding the payment till the buyer has validated the product. The key takeaways here are that we are not just a good business, we are a platform to boost other businesses. There are 1.3 billion consumers out there waiting for the better delivery services. Vast yeah, our solution is not new. Lockers are used everywhere in the world, but Africa, making it clear that this model will flourish this blue ocean market as well. Our team is highly experienced in venture building and have worked in Nigerian logistics for years. We worked together at Jumia during its rapid expansion, giving us experience to build the next African unicorn. We are seeking investment of $2 million to set up 30 terminals and logistics operations in Lagos' highest traffic areas. Thank you for interest, and please reach out with any questions or investment interest.
Qhop's B2B IoT as a service collects data to predict and influence real-time shopping behavior, driving sales and adding revenue of 4.6 trillion globally by reducing abandoned carts. The Scan As You Shop mobile app provides hyper-personalized shopping and cashierless digital payment solutions.
There is nothing expedient, contactless, or hyper-personalized about retail shopping today. Hi, I'm AJ Lalu, co-founder of Qhop. For retailers who know that data will increase their bottom line and want to reimagine how consumers shop, Qhop offers a contactless, cashless checkout solution using a mobile app. Unlike Amazon Go, Qhop uses your shopping data and AI to provide hyper-personalized promotions. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever abandoned your basket due to long checkout queues? Well, you're not alone. 24% of customers do this annually, resulting in $4.6 trillion of lost revenue. Now that's a problem worth solving. Qhop integrates multiple technologies like IoT, AI, and FinTech into a single solution. Let's take a look. Hi, let's do a quick demo of the Qhop solution. Click Start, choose my merchant, click Scan an item. If I was in the aisle of a supermarket, I'd be scanning the item in the aisle. I see there's a special on the Coca-Cola, so I'll buy 2. And then let's check out. It'll prompt me to take the items and put it onto the scale. Click Proceed. Ask me to hold the phone close to the checkout payment area. It's now validating the weight of what I've scanned versus what's there. And then I can pay using any digital payment platform from PayPal to Bitcoin. Let's use SnapScan. Click Pay, facial recognition, process the payment, click Done. If I go back to the app, there's my receipt. I rate my experience, take my goods, leave the store. It's as quick, simple, efficient a solution as that. Thank you. So our business model is a simple B2B IoT as a service with a fixed monthly amount of $250 per kiosk over 60 months. Our data will be more valuable than metas as we know who you are, where and when you shop, what you buy, and the frequency of those purchases, etc. That will allow us to provide unique real-time insights into shopper behavior. We are confident that we can achieve our growth aspirations as we have signed a global strategic alliance agreement with Microsoft. We have also agreed commercial terms with Vodacom, a subsidiary of the Vodafone Group, to co-sell Qhop. Primo, a Saudi oil company, will start a pilot in Q1 worth $3.2 million in revenue based on a signed binding MOU. ShopRite X is part of the largest retailer in Africa, will also pilot Qhop in Q1. Sasol has over 400 stores in South Africa, and they've expressed interest in Qhop as well. So we're seeking $1.7 million in a seed round, of which $250,000 has already been raised from E Squared Investments and Gary Hagel, an angel investor. We are seeking a further $1.45 million to deliver $5.7 million in revenue in the next 12 months. We have contracted revenue of $400,000 in Q1 from various pilots and licensing agreements. So my advice to you is best you get on board, as we already have received written interest from other VCs. We're inviting you to join us on our journey to hyper-personalized shopping. We look forward to meeting you in our virtual meeting room. Thank you.
Trusec is a DevSecOps collaboration framework that adds security practices to the software development and delivery process. The SaaS combines automation and AI to detect all vulnerabilities to deliver application security that enables DevSecOps teams to release software quickly and securely, reducing costs by 30%.
The war between developers and hackers has never been so intense. Hi, I'm Bola Olatunji, and I am the founder, the co-founder, the CEO of Trusec. Trusec is an artificial intelligence cybersecurity SaaS that helps producers of codes ship their development with security features and eliminate mistakes from the get-go. Trusec helps developers to put security tools in their workflow to continuously discover and fix vulnerability, ensuring compliance at scale without sacrificing momentum. As opposed to our competitors, Trusec gives developers access to information that is tailored to their security goals to simplify workflow. Trusec team can eliminate these attacks and beyond based on what we have learned. Having just launched in October last year, 2021, we are already seeing a great traction and validating our hypothesis with iconic companies. Using my relationships from working at Cisco, I've been able to drive early adoptions. We believe that relationships of our founding team give us a competitive advantage that will help us continue to land clients, but get us to 1 million ARR quickly. DevSecOps is a massive opportunity that delivers tangible outcomes and saving for companies. But by integrating operations and IT, companies can reduce risks and still be agile. We call this Agile Development 2.0 in our own way. The time is now. Incidents like SolarWinds and other recent attacks have shown that development environments are so porous and they lack adequate control. Attack can cost with an average of $4 million per occurrence. We believe that Trusec AI will prevent breaches to save companies time, money, and also reducing attacks for companies and customers. We do this by simply integrating our AI-powered solution to GitHub or any development environment of their choosing. We'll use our agent, which is our scanner, to crawl around the environment by producing vulnerability scanning so that developers can see in real time what their code performance is, and they can be able to make actionable insight. Our ask is 500,000 to have a formidable team that can go places. We're looking for scaling in marketing and also strategic relationship and also staffing, and come and help us to make DevSecOps safe again.